Hey guys, how we doing? I'm Yalek, and it's Thursday. Hello. And we have War Factory. So that being the case, actually, on this account we have a loadout named War Factory, so we might as well prepare that. Not that it will... boy. Not that it'll prove necessarily helpful right here, but that's normally how we begin things. But I don't know, today might be a little different. Okay. So, a lot of health on that HQ. Wow, really? That's surprisingly high for a War Factory. Shield 2 million, but the shield is completely tied up in these two shield generators. So that's something. We'll get back to that. Yeah, wow. HQ health there. Eee. Almost. Oof, wow. Anyway, yeah, ridiculous. Grapplers. Grapplers for days and days and days. And rockets, too. I mean, there's a whole bunch of rockets. Actually, 14, level 14, level 4. These are all relatively low health. So that's actually useful. Doom cannons, which do splash damage. A couple shock launchers over here. We can definitely use Sparky, hence, you know, that's why she's part of this loadout here. We can definitely use Sparky on this map to clear some things up. I mean, with this many grapplers on the map, just ranging everywhere too. It's not like they're centered or clustered anywhere on the map. They're just kind of all over the place. You kind of don't want to go. You kind of don't want to go with armor, and you probably don't want to go with grenadiers. Actually, this is not terrible for RCZM. Yeah, actually, just BART these guys out up here. You can shock on the shoreline, drop, clear, maybe do a little bit of hacking. I don't think that's what we're going to do, but that would not be a bad approach at all if you want to practice your Sparky skills. You've got these two rocket launchers right here, and there are a bunch of Doom cannons around, so it's pretty easy to get them to die. And over here, same, but there's also Doom cannons in play, so you can get these shock launchers out of the mix, and I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and do that. I kind of want to work towards an HC finish. Or do I... Actually, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Those guys, BART, grapplers are a pain. RCZM, still want to stay away from these Doom cannons, so I guess I'm going to do this my way. Alright, let's see. I want that, and I want that, and this is probably the weirdest combination you will ever see to begin a War Factory. I don't actually think I'll need to drop troops here. Let's see. I'm gonna go like this, and I'm hoping not to touch any of the defenses other than that is perfect. Okay. And how about that? Okay, so we're gonna drop Sparky in here. Here-ish. and we're going to use her to hack rocket launchers. I'm hoping to keep her alive in order to be able to, you know what, actually I'm going to do this. I'm going to flare right into that spot, tiny little crevice right there where there's not a whole lot actually in our vicinity. Gonna throw a critter, and okay, perfect. Alright, ready with the resmoke, and toss that and press the button again. So we should have the double hack there. And I'm going to press hack again and flare up to that shock launcher. Okay. And I think I'm going to clear some mines here. Just cause. Yeah, I need that dead too. And I think that's all we need to do on this attack. Wouldn't have minded... Yeah, confirm. Actually, I'm going to take just a straight GBE attack next. Am I? I don't know what I'm going to do next. Never mind. I take that back. I was going to say I could just BART these guys out and use Sparky to finish this thing off, which actually still could do. Actually, I have a really weird idea. No. Alright, I was thinking of Heavy Zuka with Bullet using Taunt and just clear the shield generators, but you know what? I'm gonna do what I do here. I'm gonna take out this shock launcher. I'll just hack that, and I'll probably try to BART these guys down, and then I'm just gonna take an attack, and I'm gonna clear these shield generators the easiest way I know how, which will set up the core for a core hit. Right, and away we go. So, like that, and like that, and like that, and like that, and she's gonna go over to about there, so I think that should be fine. And then she can, well, may she rest in peace. Do need to clear a couple of mines in here, so might as well go ahead and do that. Yeah, and those Doom Cannons should make, yeah, pretty quick work of that shock launcher up there. Really, wow, these are proving to be surprisingly resilient. Alright, well, we'll have probably some GBE left over on the next hit. So we'll hope to use that to finish off those rockets. They're not hugely important, but I mean, what the heck, right? Alright, 3 attacks left. We're 2 in. Gonna switch to Taunt. Bullet Taunt. Alright, so that's a more normal combination, but honestly, this is still a very, very weird war factory. And, well, yeah, if you can do that, why aren't you doing that? I would pay money in order for you to do that automatically. Hint, hint, Supercell. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, War Factory. So, yeah. Honestly, easiest way I know how to remove these shield generators. They're not super high health. I'm just gonna go in with warriors and take them down. Should have some GBE left over. If we're hitting this with warriors and bullets back here, we don't really have to worry about these grapplers. Bullet will just taunt behind us. Would love to be able to finish off these guys. What's the total? What's the maximum health over here? Crud. 8, for current health, 316. Okay, well, it actually is going to take a barrage because this is more than you could do with an artillery. But, well, actually, we can do just the 2 artillery, and maybe we could even BART out these machine guns while we're at it. Let's see about that. Actually, here's what we'll do. That up there, and that should take those guys out of play. Okay, good. And then like that on the machine guns, just to get them started and such. See how this looks. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so that means we're gonna need to do nice. All right, cool. Sorry, thinking ahead for the shocks and stuff, because it doesn't just happen. Okay, everybody into there, and then like that, and like that. And bullet will taunt back here, and we want. So we're gonna chuck a critter off this way, about as late as possible, and 2 shocks. 2, 3, and over there. And at this point, I don't know that there's a whole lot that we could even do here anymore. Gonna run away just to save gold, because yeah, at that point I'm just sacrificing warriors. So alright, 2 hits left. This has been a very, very weird mix of combinations, and I would apologize for that, except I really can't. What the hell, it's interesting, you know? So that heavy Zuka finish I was thinking of, or, yeah, honestly, we just clear, don't even need to use heavy Zuka, we can just go all Zuka from right about here, I would think. A shock on the flamethrowers, a shock back here on the doom cannons, just critters off to this side, and we should be fine. So we'll just approach from the beach here. So let's see, that was all warrior with Everspark, all warrior with Everspark, all warrior with bullet, and now we're gonna go all Zuko with brick. That's a weird day. Just saying. Let's be sure before we do our final run here, make sure we've got everything accounted for. That would be great, because earlier in the night I did a video where I took down an operation base. I thought I was boosted. It turned out I was not, but that's okay because I won. But yeah, I just had not checked beforehand to make sure that I was boosted. And guess what? I was wrong. And I could have looked real stupid on that one. You know. Like that time I tried to attack Manticore unboosted. That didn't go well. I have some friends you could ask about that. I do have a tendency to do, like, really derpy things. Like, really? Yeah, well, I mean, such is life. Alright, critters over that way, and a shock and a shock. And probably another critter that way, just to be sure. I don't think we're really going to have to worry about a whole lot here. Lost a handful of Zukas, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2 down the bottom, so yeah. Not too terrible. I mean, it's weird. It's definitely a weird approach doing it that way, but I feel like it makes sense in the moment, at least to me. I'm pretty sure just about everyone else on the planet is going to do this differently from me tomorrow. So do feel free to tell me what you did instead, because I'm fairly sure you didn't do that. Always love to hear from you in the comments. Leave a like, and you know, you can always subscribe if you haven't done that already. Punch the button, because you know, that's always good too. Anyway, I'm Alec. That's War Factory. That's all we've got, and I'm gonna let you go. Have a great day.